Welcome back to another video. Guys, I did my walk, right? 6 miles this morning. It is really warm, hot, but I pushed myself and I got it done. The struggle is real, all right? Hope you guys had a good week. Just wanted to check in with you today, talk about a couple of things. Got some real talk for you, all right? I had a great week. It was really nice. Pushed through, did what I was supposed to do. I showed up for myself every day. I got up every morning and I gave myself grace. If you're a baddie in this squad, you're gonna give yourself grace, all right? When last have you checked in with yourself? When last have you given yourself a checkup, all right? Those are the things we're gonna talk about today. And we're gonna talk about cravings, sugar cravings. Oh, struggle is real on that one, all right? Check in with yourself every day. Give yourself a checkup at least once a week. Okay, what I mean by that? Check in with yourself. Be in tune with your body. See how you're feeling, what's happening, what's going on. How are you feeling? Any aches, any pains? Guys, remember, you must stretch. Stretching is so important. I am guilty of it in the beginning. I just wanted to get up and get going, get my workout going, get my walk going. I wanted to get everything done and out of the way, and I didn't stretch. Let me tell you something. I always felt tight, my back, lower back, my knees. You know, I just didn't feel my best. And a lot of times I felt like I could do more, and I didn't. I couldn't because I wasn't stretched out properly. So we're going to talk about a lot of that stuff today, okay? Weather is gorgeous. I don't have to tell you guys. Look at this. This is insane. All right? I don't know about y'all, but I love when the sun is on my skin. Okay? I'm in my best mood when I'm outside and the sun is on my skin. I love it. I absolutely love it. This is my passion, to be outdoors, to be walking, to be moving. This is my time. This is my me time. Okay? No matter what happened last week, no matter how I was feeling, that's gone. New week, new day, right? This is my weekend. This is my Saturday, okay? I checked in with God this morning. I was so grateful that He woke me up. And I said, God, if you did this for me, then I'm gonna show up for me, okay? And like I said, this journey, it's not easy. It's not, okay? It's not for the weary or the weak. Well, you gotta be ready for this, all right? So, thank you for joining me. Thank you for always showing up. Thank you for all my new subscribers. I really appreciate it. Okay? This is why I do what I do, right? People need a community. People need people. Okay? It doesn't matter who you are, where you are. Sometimes you need people in your corner just to, you know, help you along the journey. So, thank you. Thank you for your comments. I read the comments. I really appreciate it. And thank you for anyone that subscribed to this channel. All the new subscribers, thank you. Appreciate it. I'm going to keep going and I'm going to keep doing what I'm doing. All right? I love what I do and I'm going to keep doing it. I'm doing it for me. I'm doing it for you. We got to show up for people. All right? So, checking in with yourself. First thing we're going to talk about, and giving yourself a checkup. All right, just take a look at everything. Examine your body from head to toe. Take a look. See what's going on. Is there anything that's coming out on your body? You have to look. You have to check. Sometimes there's things going on, but we don't pay attention to anything because we're so busy running all over the place. Take 5 minutes. Look in the mirror. Take a look. See what's going on. You never know. There might be a lump somewhere. You know, you want to see it. Check it. Touch it. Get to the doctor. Find out what's going on. Checking in with yourself. Okay? See how you're feeling. How's your stomach feeling? How's your gut feeling? All right? Are you feeling okay? Are you gassy and bloaty all the time? What are you going to do about it if you're so bloated? What are you going to do? You're just going to keep feeling bloated and you're not doing anything about it? No. Find a way. Google it. Check it out. Do research. Try something. Hey, a lot of the things on the market out there, it's so expensive. And they want you to buy this and that and a lot of little drinks to help with bloated. I've looked at it. The containers are so small. Like every 30 days, you're going to be invested in buying something. A lot of the bags are small, containers are small. But you know what, guys? It starts with you. If you remove a lot of the foods you're eating, you won't have that issue. A lot of people are eating stuff and you're sick and you're still eating it. It doesn't take a lot to figure it out. Anything that I eat, I don't care, one time and I don't feel good, I'm not eating it again. I'm sorry. Because obviously it doesn't agree with my stomach. I don't want to feel like that, okay? When I eat something, I want to feel good, light. I don't want to feel overstuffed. I don't want bloating and gassy feeling and all that. It's not a nice feeling. So take a look at that, okay? Gut health. I see everyone's complaining about that. Stomach is always giving a problem. Okay, I take a probiotic and a prebiotic. I take it every day. In the beginning, I'm like, listen, I don't know if this is going to work or not, but this is what it's saying, research, you know, take a probiotic or a prebiotic. And I was like, okay, let me try it. And I'm telling you, a 10 out of 10. My stomach, my gut feels great, okay? I don't eat greasy foods. I'll eat some fried food every once in a while, chicken wings or so, but I don't make it a habit. Because depending on the day, and you eat some fried food, your stomach is not going to be happy. So every once in a while, if there's a function at work or somewhere we go out, I'll have a few wings. I'm not eating it every day. It's rarely that I eat that. And then I know I'll be okay, all right? So check in with yourself. If you eat something, you don't feel good, don't eat it again, okay? It's simple, all right? Figure out what you need. Figure out what your body needs and what your body wants, all right? And then just tap into it. Make good choices on that, okay? Check out your feet. Why are your feet hurting? A lot of people, feet is hurting, knees are hurting, back is hurting. Figure out why. You know, if you go to the foot doctor and you're having problems with your feet, he's only going to check your feet and that's it. All right? If you have a lot of weight on, okay, that could be an issue. So you want to try to take some of that weight off, and I'm pretty sure your feet, the pain, is going to feel better. All right? In the beginning, when I started this journey years ago, I had excess weight on. My feet was hurting. Everything was hurting. And I'm telling you, once I started eating better, exercising, dropping a few pounds, I felt amazing, okay? So take a look at that. Fix the issues that are giving you problem. Don't just sit and complain about it and talk about it and don't do anything about it, all right? Check in with yourself, check up, give yourself a checkup, all right? So your feet, fix it. Good sneakers, okay? It's a must. There's no way you can be on this journey and you're not wearing proper sneakers. You have to, alrighty? So check in with that. Lower back's hurting, you need to stretch before you work out. That's another issue. So a lot of the things we can fix. We don't need to go to the doctor, okay? It can be fixed. It's all you. So check in with yourself. See what's going on, all right? Get your rest. Are you getting enough rest? Try to turn in early at night. Guys, I don't play with my sleep. Like I said, I don't need a lot of sleep, but I need my sleep. I get up early in the morning, between 4 and 4:30, starting my day. So what am I doing up past 10 and 11 o'clock at night? Why? I'm going in early, okay? I start winding down from 8 o'clock. Shower is done. Clothes, everything is set up for next day for work. Everything is done. And by 9 o'clock, I'm getting ready to shut everything down, okay? So get your sleep. Okay, if you're not checking in with yourself, you're not going to be your best self, right? Figure out what you need, what you want. So give yourself a checkup this weekend. Give yourself a checkup. Check in with you. See what you need. See how you're feeling. Just same way you're checking in with someone and say, how are you doing? How are you doing? How are you feeling? What are your needs? What do you want? Okay? Check in with yourself. During the week, it's so busy and you're running all over the place and getting up early for work and running back and forth and picking up kids and dropping off kids. But on the weekend, you get up, check in with yourself. 5-10 minutes. Hey, hello, it's time. Okay? All right. Sugar cravings. Oh, that's a big one. That one, I'm going to speak about me on that one. I have a sweet tooth. I love cakes, pies, chocolate, ice cream. Bring it on. I love it. over the years, I've cut it out, cut it back. Do I cut it out altogether? No, I'm human. I'm gonna have a little bowl of ice cream. I'm gonna have a slice of cake, of course, and a little piece of chocolate, of course. But it's not every day. It's not all the time. Once in a while. That, from me, to kick that sweet tooth like that, that was, I got served up on that one. Okay? Wasn't easy. One of my subscribers asked about that. She's like, I've developed this sweet tooth, and like, what do I do? Girl, you have to dig deep for that one. It feels like your brain is on fire. A lot of people said, oh no, I don't have a sweet tooth. I don't like that stuff. And I'm like, bless your heart. Because for me, after I have my dinner, oh, I want something sweet. And I've kicked it. I stopped it. I don't do sugars in my teas or anything. I don't even use honey anymore. Once in a while, if my throat feels scratchy or I feel like I'm under the weather and I'm having my tea, I'll put some honey. But other than that, I don't need it. You got to trick your brain. You got to tell yourself you don't need it and you can do it. And in the meantime, while you're doing that, your brain is fighting you and saying to you, oh, you're lying. You need to eat this piece of cake, or you need to get all that sugar in. But I'm telling you, you can do it. I had to show up for me every day. And I told myself, I'm gonna kick the sugar habit. And it was brutal. But I have to tell you, I'm in a good place now. I don't need it. I always have chocolate around me. I always have cakes around me. My husband has a sweet tooth, so he can do all of that. I cannot, okay? And I noticed that when I was eating all that sweet and cakes and all that stuff around my stomach, that's where the weight was. Hugged it, would never go. Once I dropped it, oh my God, my stomach is so flat now. When I'm walking, I'm mindful when I'm doing each step, and I can feel it. I put my hand on my stomach and I'm like, okay, I feel it. I'm walking, it's moving. And I'm like, all right. So I know this walking is doing me some good, okay? So you gotta figure out what works for you, and you gotta do it. And it was baby steps with the sugar craving for me to cut it out. It didn't happen overnight. It took years. I'm still struggling with it, but I'm still doing my best, and I'm staying strong with it. Every once in a while, I'm gonna have that piece of chocolate. Yes, I am, but I'm not eating it every day. I don't need it. So a couple of things that I did to kick this sugar craving. When I wanted that cake and I wanted ice cream, you know what I did? I cut up an apple and I had peanut butter. Apple is sweet, it's nice, it's crunchy, okay? I use that apple for two things. To cut out the chips, because that apple is crunchy. And I think for me, when I'm eating chips, I want that crunch and I want that salt. When I'm eating the sweet, oh my God. And I noticed I crave it, I eat it, I'm okay for a little bit, and then I want more. So I'm saying to myself, okay, I have to stop this because it's not letting me feel better long term. It only let me feel better for a couple of hours, and then I want more and more. You know, it's an addiction. So I cut up apple, peanut butter. I buy the little peanut butter, the little portable ones. They're in a pack, maybe about 6 or 8 in a pack. I take them with me. You cut up some peanut butter, cut up some apples and have peanut butter, and you eat that. You're full, you're nice, you get the crunch. Apple is sweet, you feel amazing, and you're good. Right? Try it. You might like it. A lot of people don't want peanut butter. Then use whatever you want. Okay? Morning. Use whatever you want. You know, not any kind of butter. Almond butter, right? Whatever you want. Try it. You might like it. I introduced that to someone at work, and the person said, oh my God, I've never had this before, and this is so good. I'm like, what? Come on now. Okay? So try that. My next thing, prunes, like I tell you. They're nice and sweet, they're soft, and I get the good ones. Okay? No seeds, and I eat a couple of that and I'm good, and drink some water. Find it, try it, just try it, okay? A lot of things you hear it, you're like, oh my God, that's nasty, I'm not gonna do it. I used to be like that, and then I'm like, you know what? I have no choice. I gotta step it up, I gotta stop playing, and I gotta do what I need to do. So I try it, and I'm telling you, it's great. Okay, another thing that I do to kick that sweet, when I feel like my brain is on fire, and I wanna eat a whole pie, okay, or a whole bag of chocolate, I make some hot chocolate. Someone told me that years ago. Say, hey, you have that chocolate craving? Make a cup of hot chocolate and drink that. And let me tell you something, guys. When I do it, my brain, it calms down. Because if I don't, I'm going to fight somebody. And when I drink that, number one, it's warm. It's got that little sweet, right? And I use the no sugar added hot chocolate. Still has that sweet taste. So I think it's the chocolate that calms it down. I don't know what it is, but try it. Cup of hot chocolate, and I feel amazing, and I'm okay. And I just keep it moving and mind my own business. All right? You gotta be strong. You can fight it. Okay? Cut back on that sugar. Cut it out. You're gonna see how much better. For me, I think a lot of my weight loss was kicking the sugar. Kicking that sugar. Okay? I'm telling you. I feel amazing. People say, oh, you need some of that sugar to give you energy. Get it somewhere else. Get it from that apples. You know? Find a way. And like I said, I don't watch anybody and I don't listen to a lot of things. I know what my body likes. I experiment all the time. You have to experiment. Change your mindset. Okay? Stop staying in the same place, doing the same thing, eating the same thing. You got to try new things, especially if you want to kick that habit. All right? So try a couple of that this weekend. That sugar addiction, it's real. The more you eat it, the more you want it. It doesn't stop. It doesn't go away. But it goes away once you start showing up for yourself and say, hey, I'm done with this. All right? The third thing, stop having the bad foods in the house. If you know you're going to eat it, why are you buying it? If you're a baddie in this squad, you're going to clean out your closet this weekend, your pantry with the food, fridge, anything. Get rid of it. If it's not in your house, you can't eat it. What are you going to be eating? Nothing. You're going to eat a piece of apple. That's what you're going to eat. And if you don't want apple, then you don't eat nothing. Drink some water. That's it. Okay? So get rid of it. Stop saying, oh, I can't, I have to eat this and that. No, you don't. If it's not in the house, you'll be all right. So clean up. Refrigerator, pantry, everything. Get rid of it and you'll be all right. You don't need it. Okay? Show up for yourself. Hold yourself accountable. Discipline. That is my word for the week, for the month, for the year, years to come. Discipline. If you don't have discipline, you're not going to make it. Okay? Stop whiling out. Stop eating all those cakes and do what you need to do. Okay? It can be done. All right? It's hard? Yes. Can you do it? Yes. Are you going to fail? Yes. But if you fail 10 times, you're going to get up 10 times. You're going to do it all over again. That's the beauty about failing. So show up for you today, right? Get on your walk. Do what you need to do. Baby steps. Drink your water. I'm telling you, I'm trying to up my water. And I was never a water drinker, but now you want to see me. I'm drinking my water. Be mindful of everything you're doing. Every cup of water you drink, anything you do, be mindful. Start tuning in with yourself, right? Holding yourself accountable. See what you're doing. And a lot of the bad habits, you're going to see it and say, you know what? I'm going to stop this. Take a look at yourself, right? The time we take to look at other people and see what they're doing, look at you. Worry about you, right? Mind your own business. Guys, I love minding my own business, okay? Because when I mind my own business, I see what I'm doing. And I'm like, okay, what's happening here? I'm going to hold myself accountable. So mind your own business. Take care of you. Eat what you're supposed to eat, do what you're supposed to do, and you're going to be okay. Sugar addiction, you can kick it like everything else. And you know what I thought about? People that are on drugs, crack, cocaine, whatever it is. Can you imagine how they feel? They can't control it, and they just want more and more and more and more and more. That's how it is with sugar. And guess what? Me, you, we have the ability to say, I'm going to stop. I'm going to stop. And just stop. Okay? Baby steps. Someone that's on drugs, they can't stop. They have to get professional help. I always say, don't wait for it to get so bad that you have to go to a doctor or go to someone to say, hey, this is what you got to do. A lot of it you can do on your own. So start making good choices. Be disciplined. Hold yourself accountable. All right? Listen, guys, the struggle is real. I say it all the time. The struggle is real, but we can do it. Okay? How many miles did you walk last week? How many steps did you take? Did you just sit at your desk all day, every day, stressing yourself out? If you're a baddie, you're not doing that. Stop playing around and get yourself together. Last thing I want to talk about is when you're on this journey, the things that's going to sabotage you. Okay? Don't have that self-sabotage. Stop it. All right? If your feet is hurting, you're not going to walk. So good sneakers fix the issues with your feet. Okay? A big thing now that it's so hot, chafing. Oh yeah, I'm going to speak about chafing. Let me tell you something. Girlies, strugglers will with chafing. So a couple of things, tricks and tips that I do before I go for my walk, before you put your sports bra on. Listen, it's either going to be Vaseline or Aquaphor. I love Aquaphor. I use it for everything, okay? It's a lifesaver. Put it under your boobs. Put it where the band of the sports bra strap is going to be. Whatever, just put some Aquaphor there under the boobs area. Next area where you get that chafing is between your legs. Come on now, get that Aquaphor there. Not a lot, so it look like you're frying chicken. Just enough in your hands to just coat your legs so that when you're walking, it can just have a smooth. Your legs are rubbing and you're gonna get chafed. You know, someone told me this week, she's like, yeah, I was so positive and going on my journey, and then I got so chafed and I didn't want to do it. Listen, chafing, it's very uncomfortable. I've had it. You're miserable. It's a small thing, but it's a big thing. You feel like you just want to stay in your bed and don't move, because every time you move, it rubs, it hurts. So prevent it before it happens. Put that Aquaphor. You got to get up early. That's why I get up early to get ready, because there's certain things I got to do before I get out the door and put my clothes on. I got to put my Aquaphor on. I have to. So use that Aquaphor. Put it between your legs. Put it under your boobs, your arms when you're walking and moving. It's going to rub. Put it there, okay? And then you're going to feel better. All right? So don't let anything sabotage you, because you're not going to walk. You're not going to go out there. You're not going to work out. I saw someone on YouTube this week, and she's like, oh my God, I'm going to wear some baggy shorts, because she runs on the treadmill, and she's like, I'm so chafed, so I have to wear baggy shorts. And I'm like, there it is, that chafing. People don't talk about these things. You see people and they look so good and they're working out and they look amazing, and you wonder, oh my God, they look so perfect, they got it together. No, they're chafed, but they're not talking about it. But I'm talking about it. Chafing is no joke, right? Heat rash. The summer is upon us. It is hot, okay? So you got to make sure that you use like aloe vera gel, bathe with unscented soaps. Be gentle with your body. Not a lot of perfume products. You want everything nice and mild, because you're going to get that heat rash. And that aloe vera gel, 100%. You can buy it in Walmart or Amazon, okay? And just lather it all over your body. And then you can put your lotion on. And sunblock. Come on now. I don't know why black folks think they don't need sunblocks. You need sunblock. If you're a baddie, you're going to be wearing some sunblock. You need it, okay? This sun, it's no joke, right? I put on sunblock and I put moisturizer to come out for my walk, because this sun is not going to play with you, okay? So wear your sunblock. Make sure you're ready for your walk or your workout. You can't just get up and, yeah, I'm going to walk. No, it's all planning. Everything is planning. Clothes need to be put out the night before. Know your products that you're going to put on to go on the walk-in. Your sunblock, your Aquaphor, proper sneakers, good socks that's nice and, cushiony for the feet. Okay? So no excuses. Get yourself ready. Pack your bag, water, your towel, your headphones. Have your music ready. Listen, this whole thing, it's not an easy job. It's just like anything else. You got to prepare yourself and be ready. All right, guys, so show up for you. Do your best and forget the rest. It's a long weekend, right? How many of you are getting up and walking this weekend? I know a lot of you are in that bed, but I'm encouraging you. Get up and get out. Show up for yourself, all right? I want you to show up and show out this weekend. You got Saturday, Sunday, Monday. No excuse. If you didn't walk all year, go ahead and walk. Sunday or Monday, that's 2 days right there. 2 days more than you've done. So just 1 day at a time, 1 minute at a time. You can do it. All right? Have your best weekend. And till we meet again, Again, thank you as always. All right. Peace out.